mia cucina. I bring a love to you from my kitchen, my cucina to yours. Remember, cucina means kitchen. I have something amazing to show you. This is going to be a pancaketo, a panchetto. I call it a panchetto. And I'm going to do a panchetto with bananas and cinnamon and walnuts. And it's going to be delicious. One panchetto is going to be like a frittata, but instead of a frittata, it's going to be a panchetto. And wait till I show you how to do this. You're going to be amazed. Okay. And it's not going to have a lot of sugar. Actually, there's really going to be no sugar in this. But if you want to add sugar, you're more than welcome to add the sugar. Okay, sugar in Italian is a new word. Azucaro. Okay, everybody. Azucaro. One more time. Azucaro. That is an Italian word for sugar. Azucaro. Bananas and bananas. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the fatale. And there was just a little bit of sunshine today here in Florida. Just a little bit. And so, because we need to be happy, and because I am a happy, joyful cook, teaching you these wonderful, delicious things. And I got a YouTube. You guys, please sign up for YouTube. Help me out here to spread the love to others. And, you know, I saw in the news today that people have rediscovered the art of cooking. Isn't that beautiful? It's a wonderful thing to my heart, because to me Italian food is amazing and delicious. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to make it a pancake. It's so easy and simple, but aspetta, wait, I gotta go get 2 more ingredients that I forgot to bring out. Aspetta. Okay. Very easy, very simple process. I try to bring you the best and easy things. Everybody's got milk, especially if they have kids, and hopefully you may have some low-fat yogurt. This is optional. You don't have to have it, but I am going to use it because, you know, I only have just a little bit. Mi dispiace if I don't use it. Mi dispiace if I don't use it. Dispiace means that I am so sorry if I don't use it. And we're also going to be using some wonderful hemp and some wonderful chia seeds. So chia seeds, hemp, they're very high in potassium. Read about them, they're very good. Everything that I use is for your health. Okay, but for my pancake, what I'm going to do, okay, how much do I have of this organic plain yogurt? It's plain. I only have, you know, maybe if I can scrape 2 tablespoons. And don't throw this thing away, because you can wash it. And when you make that wonderful soup that you make, and you make a lot of soup, you know what you do? You fill this guy up, you put the soup in the date, and you can put that in the freezer so you have a container. Yes, I do freeze this. I do freeze my soups in this, because, you know, this really pollutes the earth. And it takes a long time for it to be, even though it's organic and it's got the little thingy in there, I don't know where it goes after it leaves in my house, okay? Okay, I put this in the sink. All right, so now, you know how I am about the measuring thing, and I don't like it to measure it too much. All right, I'm gonna put 1 egg here. Look at this egg. Remember what I told you, don't throw the shells away. Wash them really, really good, and then let them dry and start saving them and put them in your plants. And your plants are going to love you for that. But make sure you wash it good in order to have this, okay? All right. So I am going to save that. And I'm going to put that in my little glass over here because I have nothing else to do. All right. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right. So bringing you back, you know, I just have a little bit of yogurt. No big deal if you don't have the yogurt. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is so simple. Remember, I don't have all-purpose flour, the regular. I have gluten-free. So it's my husband and I'm just going to use, for this one, I'm going to use a half a cup, okay, a half a cup. Okay, because it's going to be 1 big pancake. All right, so now to this, I am going to use a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder. Got me? You got that? Baking powder. A teaspoon, actually a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay. Teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. All right. Chia seeds. I love chia seeds, and they are very good for digestion. So I am going to, okay. All right, guys. I'll get another spoon. Because I love chia seeds, I'm going to use two tablespoons. If you're afraid of chia seeds, I don't know why you would be, but try it. Okay, hemp seeds. Hemp, guys, hemp. Let me just give you. It's got vitamin D. It's got calcium. It's got potassium. It's got iron. Okay, this is the hemp. The chia seeds, it's got calcium, potassium, vitamin D, and iron. So this is good stuff, guys. And if you put them in here, you can tell the kids. You can come up with a different story. Okay, on the hemp, I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of each. Make it simple and easy. Eh? Okay. So now the cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon, and bananas. And cinnamon is so good for you. Look how wonderful the cinnamon is. And try to use organic if you can. Oh my God. It smells wonderful. So about a tablespoon of that goes in here. So we're going to clear the decks for that. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to start mixing this. Okay. It's lumpy. And then we get the latte. Latte. Oh my God. I'm teaching you all kinds of Italian words today. Latte. Okay, the latte, let me just start with a half a cup. I'm just going to get a half a cup, okay? Just going to add a little bit into this. All right. Okay, I'm building a pancake, okay? Okay, well, hold on a minute. It's going to have a pinch of sale. Just a pinch of sale. Just a tiny pinch of sale. Just a tiny bit. Okay, a little pinch of salt, because something happens between, you know, the baking soda and the baking powder and the flour. Something is happening, and let me. I've done these pancakes many times, but this is going to be like it's not a frittata. It's a pancaketo. I am going to give it life. Call it pancaketo. Okay. Hold on, aspetta. Okay, aspetta. We're gonna get a little, whatchamacallit, so I can get all the sides there, a spatula. Okay, so I did not use a lot of milk. Now, if I want to, I want it to be this consistency. Okay, this consistency. Okay, you got that? Look at that. This consistency. Okay, now. If you have a larger family, obviously you're going to use more milk. So don't, you know, I would pour this milk right back in there. Woohoo, look at that. I did. We got to have fun with this, guys. Goes into the sink. All right, you know what? I don't want my milk to go bad, so I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Aspetta, I'll be right back, eh? Go put this in the refrigerator because, you know, this is live and this is live cooking. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side. All right, I'm gonna put this and get this out of my way here because I am not going to need that. Alrighty, I have two bananas, okay, and I also have some mint, and I also have some walnuts. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear the decks. There's nothing much in here. I am just going to take a handful. I know for all you people that measure, oh my God, what does it mean by a handful? I have a bigger hand, I have a little hand. I have a chiquitito hand, okay? Chiquitito means small in Spanish. Okay, so I got a little hand. So I'm just going to use my little hand because what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop. Okay, I'm going to chop. See what I'm doing? I'm going to chop. Okay, my walnuts. Okay, now get yourself a bowl. Okay, because we are going to be moving because I got to show you how to make this, okay? Okay, I got the two bowls. One is going to be for my chopped walnuts. And walnuts are very good for the brain. Read about it. Walnuts are very good for the brain. You know, and the thing is, in Italians, and I'm speaking, you know, I should talk for myself, because I am getting my cousins, they're telling me that the foods that I'm doing is really reminding them of when their father was alive. And it's interesting because that my uncle that's no longer here, my father that's no longer here, you know, how similarity on of how they cook their frittatas. So my cousin yesterday from Argentina, Fabiancito, you know, he contacted me and says, cousin, you know, you reminded me the frittata you make, it was just like my father. And I thought about that, because that's how my father makes it too. It's amazing, right? In families. So I have some walnuts over here, okay, guys? I'm also going to, you know, we gotta have our greens, you know, there has to be greens. God forbid if there's no greens. Mamma mia, che voglio fare con la vita mia, non saggio. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some mint, because mint is very good for digestion, and I like mint. Okay, I'm chiffonading it, you know, watch your fingers, you know. I have become a professional cook. I have been cooking since I was 15, and now I am 63. 63. And people tell me, you look so good for 63. And why? It's because I like a food, and food loves me. Okay, aspetta one moment, because I need to forget another thing. You know, it's early in the morning, you know, I can't think it too straight. Okay, I'm gonna put my wonderful mint right here. I'm gonna do my walnuts in here. Okay, so now let me clear the decks. Remember the pancake, we still have the pancake, okay? I'm gonna move this pancake on this side over here, because I'm gonna bring you over here in just a minuto, okay? All right, so now, let me clear the decks for that. Put that. And I'm gonna bring your attention to something else that I wanna tell you. My parsley today kind of look, you know, kind of sad. So if your parsley is looking kind of sad, get a bowl of water, fill it up with water, fill it with ice water, and then put your, parsley or mint in it, and it just plumps it up, and it lasts longer, okay? So I'm gonna put this away now. This was just a little tidbit. Nothing like a confusing you right in early in the morning. Oh, mamma mia, che mamma fare, non saccio. All right, so now I am going to peel my banana. We take the little ends over here because we do not need them. And, you know, because it rained so much yesterday, I didn't have a chance to feed the birds. This morning, these birds were hitting my window. They were hitting the window, saying, hey, it stopped raining for a minute, can you feed us? Okay, so now I'm just going to slice them, not too thin, okay? About like so. You see, oh, it took a banana time. Okay, you see that? We're having fun at Elena's Test Kitchen. And Elena's Cucina. I test everything. I know people got confused. I'm like, well, wait a minute, weren't you Elena's Test Kitchen? You know what? Test kitchen is something that I was playing with, because, you know, I test everything before I show you, but this mia cucina. Okay, so we're going to clean this over here, so I can move the banana peels over there, cut that in half, take the banana peel, makes it a lot easier, and then, you know, we cut them like so. Not too thick, and not too, okay. So 2 bananas, I throw the peel. Let me bring, I'm having my own banana time here, okay? Okay, I'm gonna take my bananas over here. All right, and now I am going to, let me rinse my hands. I wash my hands 100 million times. You know what? I am surprised that I still have hands. Okay, so I'm going to take this little tray with me, because this tray is going with me. Okay, now let me move over here So then don't you worry, I will bring you over here in just a minute. Aspetta, okay? Because you know, I don't have nobody filming me. I am filming myself, you know? Because I want to bring the art of cooking to you. I want to show you how wonderful and easy it is to make this wonderful meal so you can become the chef and the star of your house. Okay, I'm going to bring you around, okay? Aspetta, here we go. Wee, hoo-hoo! Mamma mia, here we are. Okay, let me see, because I got to really show you this. Because this is amazing, guys. All right, let me see if I can. All right, let me see. Let me turn the light on here. Let me turn the medium. All right, can you guys see that? I still have to cook. Maybe not. Okay, maybe this way. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to navigate this tripod, guys. And you know how it is. This is just this is live cooking, live show here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use ghee. Okay, ghee. If you have no ghee, don't worry about it. Use butter. Oh my God. And if you don't have no butter, use some vegetable oil. Okay, no problem. Remember, cooking is fun. So I am going to use a little teaspoon. Because what I'm going to do is I want to get... Oh, wait, oh, mamma mia, wait. This is going to be a pancakete. It's going to be a pancakete di banani. Di banani. Oh, shoot, I don't remember how to say walnuts in Italian. All right, so now I got that going, okay? Just that going. Just aspetta, let that get heat up. Not to worry. Be happy. Okay. This is going to be like a crème brûlée. Like a crème brûlée pancakete. Okay, so the reason I'm using a teaspoon of this is because, you know, it gives you quite a bit. And kind of swishy around it, okay? Swishy around it. I want to make sure that this is nice and hot. And see, I like to have this tray over here because I can put stuff on here and it makes it a lot easier. So now I have my ingredients. I got my pancake batter, I got my bananas, my walnuts, and I have my mint. And also I'm going to bring a little bit of Casper sugar, just a little bit, because it's just going to be just a little bit. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I add my bananas like so. Okay, we're going to brown the bananas. I have done this many different times, and it's a wonderful thing. So what I want to do, guys, is I want these bananas to really start browning on the bottom. Okay, you follow me in this wonderful big pancakete. I created it. And that's what I call it. Make sure you know that you swishity, because we don't want anybody. And I find that 2 bananas really works for this dish. Alright, let me rinse my hands again. It's all about washing the hands, constantly washing the hands. We gotta keep washing the hands, and you know what I mean. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that these guys are all like that, like so. You see that? Look how beautiful that looks. Okay, no, don't you worry yet. Don't rush me. Hey, don't rush me. I'm doing the best that I can. You know, the pan can only go so much. Okay, all right, so then try to use the little spoon to kind of go around it a little bit like this, you know, if you can. If not, don't you worry about it. If not, you can do this. Watch. Oh, this is so much fun, guys. You gotta have fun, you know. We are alive. We have a lot to be thankful for. I don't know how I feel about people going back, you know, and places opening up. I'd rather have gray hair than to get this disease thing. So, all right, here's the bananas, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't get into politics or religion. Okay, so now I am going to add a little bit more, okay, of my ghee. And ghee is very good. It's like Drano. It's like Drano, okay. So now, just gotta make sure that these guys, you see how wonderful they're becoming? Look how beautiful they're becoming, can you see? Okay. All right. So now we're gonna keep this going over here. All right, that spoon took the tag, so I'm not gonna be able to use that spoon. It's okay. I have a nice clean one. Okay. So now I'm gonna turn this down to about medium low. Okay, the bananas are almost done, almost cooked. So I'm just gonna start putting my almonds, my walnuts. All right. I know this is very tempting, isn't it? Woohoo! Want to make sure that nothing is sticking. Okay, spread this guys around a little bit. Spread it around a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, now we are going to take some sugar. I have fine sugar, and I am just going to put it like so. You see that? Okay, that's the sugar. Okay. Now I am going to put a little mint around here. No olive oil. And now I'm just going to add my pancaketo right on top. Okay, right on top. Okay, using your spatula to make sure you get everybody. Okay, use your spatula to spread it. You see what I'm doing? I am spreading it. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna take this out, put that in the sink. Wash my hands again. All right, I'm gonna clear the decks over here. I like nice and clean house. And let me clean them and I made a mess over here. Okay. Because on television they always have such nice clean kitchens. Well, they have somebody that does that for them, but I clean my own kitchen. Because this is live. Hi Grant! Hi Joanne Braccio! Molto piacere, molto baci per tutti quanti. I don't know all the other people that are on, but it's a good thing. So, going back to this YouTube thing, please help me out with that. And because then that way we can get more people, the more people that, that they join. I have very clean hands, guys, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going into my jar, okay? Very clean hands. And I don't have that much ghee left anyway, so probably it's going to be and what I do is I use my hands because I want to make sure that my spatula is very well greased when I try to get in there, okay? I know that this is growing. You see how it's growing? All right. All right, so now look at this beautiful pancake. Oh, how are you going to flip this pancake? Don't you worry about it, how I'm going to flip the pancake, eh? Don't you worry about it. You don't know nothing yet. If it works, it works. And if not, we're in trouble. Oh my goodness gracious, I laugh a lot. And we got to laugh a lot because it releases the informants. You know the informants, the informative ones, so they go, hey, guess what? If we laugh, she'll have a long life. I call those the informants because somebody else said exactly how to do it or how to say it, but you know how it is, so no? Okay, so now this has become a very lovely pancake, you see? Okay, you see, we're gonna move that around. We're gonna move over here. So it starts to get the other. We're going to move it over here. Okay, you see? You see? So it fills out. It fills out. Okay. And you have to be patient you have to be really patient with this pancaketo, because that pancaketo is, you know, it's going to have that beautiful bananas with that beautiful walnut and a little bit of that wonderful mint that you're gonna go, oh my God. And it's gonna be beautiful. And you got, you know, you got your eggs, you got your protein, you got everything in here, okay? And it's a challenge, you know, it's a challenge, but I like a good challenge. I am not the kind that does, you know, move away from challenge, that's for sure. My poor mother, my poor father. I gotta tell you a story. In South America, my father built our house in South America. See what I'm doing, guys? I'm just cutting it like so. You know, letting all of this also cook. I have it on medium. Actually, I have a medium low because I want this to cook slow. All right, let me tell you the story about what happened in South America. I'm washing my hands again. Wash, 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 wash. Okay, so my father was building the house, and I always wanted to fly. I'm terrified of heights, but I always wanted to fly. Go figure that one out. And so my dad, God bless my dad, he had left the ladder. You know, the ladder on the side of the house, and one of the neighborhood kids dared me to get up on the roof and jump off the roof. And I did because somebody challenged me. So wait a minute, don't you challenge me on anything, because you know I get to choose what I get to do with my challenge, eh? Okay. So anyways, obviously I survived. Okay, my pancake it's being beautiful over here. All right, so now I am going to show you something else. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my hands because I don't have a lot left. I'm going to take this plate. Okay, you see this plate? And I'm going to really oil it. Oil it. I'm going to use a lot of this because when it hits the plate, okay, I'm going to put it upside down. Okay, aspetta, let me go wash my hands again because I got to show you this. All right, let's just pray it works like it did the last time. Okay, I get the double kick and then I go in like that. Oh, look at that. I love when that happens. All right, I am going to get a different spatula because, you know, I got quite a few of these spatulas. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of that with my hands. I tell you, I like to use my hands. I like to feel things. All right, you see that pancake? Look at the pancaketo. Okay, we're going to continue to cook it because it's not completely done. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. And you see, it did not burn. You see that? You see that, guys? Okay, and you saw how I flipped it, right? Okay, so this guy, it's almost ready. I got a beautiful plate right there. You see that, how pretty that is? Okay, Reggie, you got to get out of the way, honey, because you can't be having this pancake because it's got sugar. And sugar is not good for dogs, eh? Watch out. Okay, so now, all right, I still have a little bit of sugar, okay? So now, it should be ready. And it should be nice and loose. And you're going to go like this. See that? Okay, aspetta. We're not done yet. Let me bring you over here. Okay, let me bring you over here. Let me bring you over here. Bring you back to where we were. Okay, oops. All right, so now I have this wonderful pancake, and what I do is I have the fine sugar, and I'm just going to put some fine sugar on top. It doesn't have a lot of sugar, okay? And then what I do with that is I am going to take the clean hands, some more walnut, just put it on the top, like so, like so. And if you want, guys, Okay, you can slice some bananas if you want, but you know, we got 2 bananas and there you have it. This is my pancakotone. I have to come up with a better name, maybe not. I hope that you enjoy this. You can cut this like a pie. You can serve this. It's a wonderful breakfast. It's healthy for you, and banana is very good on potassium. So if you have leg cramps, bananas are wonderful for you. I eat a banana almost every single day. And then I'm going to serve this with some sliced fruit, more fruit. If not, you can just serve it by itself. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am Elena Jones, and thank you so much. I want you to know that I love you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And thank you so much for watching. And please join, subscribe to my channel so we can get this food out to a lot more people. I love you. I love you. Cha-cha, Bentley. Cha-cha.